Hey my darlings, how you doing? Gonna give you the rundown in under 3 minutes of what GPMS is. So GPMS, it's the Global People's Monetary System and Divine Law. It's an opportunity to vote globally, a very important opportunity to vote globally, which you can now do. It's to collect the global voice on ending poverty, ending debt, creating abundance for every human being, and to improve the balance of life by creating sovereignty, what we're actually created for, to live and serve each other and enjoy our planet and environment and take care of it. That's what our purpose is. That's why we're here. This is what you must learn and now discover, and we have the opportunity to do this. You know, the wars that are happening around the world would not happen under the watch of the people. They're happening under the watch of these globalists, these power elites, you know, power grabbing in this capitalistic environment where it's all about power, which is stemming from the financial arrangement, which is capitalism, which doesn't work. It's for the few, not for the many, right? That's how it's been created. So we're moving out of that, we're shifting out of that. Everybody who's working in non-essential jobs that have been created ultimately to create unessential products just to make profit, essentially, you're gonna actually end up just contributing to society, doing what's essential. So we're gonna have more than enough resources in terms of the people, the human resources, to carry out the essential work, doctors, nurses, deliveries, growing, seeding, everything that's necessary. We're gonna create robots, obviously, with the technology that we've got to be able to take over those more, you know, less enjoyable roles. But essentially, for that transition period until we get there, we'll obviously be chipping in. So of course, to receive your funds, you will have to basically be working a minimum of like 10-12 hours a month, and that will be continuous through the transition, because we can't just have everybody going on holiday when receiving their money. But this is going to be what's happening, and we've got the phases all mapped out for you. You can check all of this out on the website. You can look at the counter, which is actually watching the global voice growing, but your vote counts, your children's vote counts, even if they're 1 second old, your grandparents or great-grandparents' vote counts, even if they're 120, because this is about maintaining sovereignty. This is about obviously creating abundance, you know, improving the psychology of the planet by actually caring about the planet and the people abundantly and creating that abundant wealth. So there is obviously more to this, but we're going to be taking over the institutions once we get to about 1 billion votes globally, you know, the banks, the media, to actually really roll this out very quickly, because then we will basically, they'll have to follow, because the global voice will be heard at that point. And it's a global, this is democracy. This is true democracy as we use in terms of that word, but I don't like using that word because it's got all kind of negative stigma to it. So anyway, this is what we're doing. We have the phases. You can read all about it on the website. You can trust 100% in what we're doing, because we're all about love, light and gratitude here, and this is what we want to create for everybody and actually inspire into everybody. Thanks for your time. Have an amazing day. Enjoy and check out the site.